Welcome back to another video. We're going to the mart and here's what's coming up today.
Over here we have a fencer, a solar fencer. We never used electric fence before, from 1971. I was running in the national cross country race in Dundee County Loud. So we go to the mart again the second time this week. Double decker now, they won't all fit in the lower deck, so we have to get it ready.
What have you done, boys?
The hell with you, Joe. I will not sound so simple.
So welcome back. So today we're going to the mart in Kimere, Bank Holiday Monday here. The really nice weather now the weekend, so great to see, and hopefully grass will start growing now. As I was saying in my last video, we've had a lot of cold black weather over the last 2 kind of weeks really. We had 1 week of good weather, but hopefully now the weather looks good and there's high temperatures on the way, so we're carrying probably around 30ish ewes. They're only cull ewes. Money is good for ewes now, so now is the time to sell them. Well, when I say good, they're not too bad. These won't make us rich in it. It's just better get rid of them, because a lot of them could, if keep on to them, they could die because they're getting old and stuff, and there's just problems with them, so better off to shift them off. But so yeah, we're going to Kinmare Mart and just get out there now. We're going tagging them, checking them over, marking up. We'll probably put a few groups, and
This is a pre-calving lick bucket from Crystal Lakes. Look at it written in there, look. And I put it in here now for cows just heifer before they calve. They lick it, and there'll be all vitamins and minerals and everything in it.
throw it up in front of them when they reach it.
They can.
Right there.
They're licky it mad. This is given 4 to 6 weeks before calving. Low calcium and high magnesium, and it prevents milk fever. This is also good for good quality colostrum for the cow will have after calving. It will help the calf get up and suck right away.
For vigour.
Plenty of vigour in it. Over here we have a fencer, a solar fencer. We never used electric fence before. We hardly want it for sheep anyway. But when the cows will go out, it will control them. This is powered by daylight, so you don't have to have any battery or anything. And it covers up to 10 acres. No mains, no electricity, no nothing, so less labour. This is sent out by Country Farm Supplies in Cork, and we thank them for it. We look forward now to use it when the cows go out. Because the fields are full of sheep all the time. Some are gone away to the hill, but there's not enough grass to let them all go away to the hill yet. When it's being set up, we'll show it again.
So yeah, thanks very much to Country Farm Supplies, and this is really good stuff as well, because Gallagher's are a great brand. Everyone knows they're a great brand. So grand solid stuff, reel here as well, wire, posts as well. So it really suits us to have solar, because the fields are a bit away from the sheds there, so we won't be running the mains, and obviously solar is a lot easier than charging batteries and all that. So we'll put it up in a pole. There's a special pole we have for it, so it slots into it, and all we need is daylight, and it'll keep the cows at bay now. So it's our first time using electric fencing. But yeah, so like my father was saying, the grass growth hasn't been massive the last couple of weeks there, so we'll probably leave them out maybe next week. We have 2 bales of hay here. We're just going to use them up, and when they're gone, we're going to let the cows out, and we'll do a good video there of how the solar panel is getting on throughout the year. And obviously, because when I put it up on my Instagram, a lot of people were asking me about it, interested in it, so we'll let you know how we get on with it throughout the year. And yeah, so hopefully we'll get on good with it.
We're getting ready to go to the mart again the second time this week. We're carrying a few old cull ewes. Double decker now. They won't all fit in the lower deck, so we have to get it ready.
Hold it out there, sir. 20. About 20 in top, 20 in bottom, sir.
20 in the top, maybe, and 20 in the bottom. Some have lost the tag, so we'll have to re-tag them. They're no good in keeping them.
What's sheep trade like at the moment?
It's supposed to be good enough. Sheep are dear now.
Right, come on lads. Some of them there are missing a good few numbers, so we have to tag them up again, and we're marking. We've 3 different groups. Right. Purple head for these, purple head for the shed bits. Where's my schnips? This one here is missing a tag. So we cut off the other tag because it won't scan. So cut off this one now and tag her. Right. She also has a harness. So take off the harness in off her. She'll be getting sold today. Right, there you go. Right, scotch now, so have we any number for scotch? So 144.
This old ram now, he must be coming near the end of his days. He lost his tags. You have to tag him in the new.
He's shook enough then.
He's shook enough. He'll be going after the mart as well.
Texel.
He's a Texel.
He's here 4 years then.
He's here 4 years. That enough? 14.
Get out, fit in the bottom, will they? They will, come on. Come on, hop. Close up. Will they go up themselves? They might. Oh, one's going up. Come on. Come on, lads. Hunt him on, quick. Where are you going? Come on, lads. That's the job. Come on. Right, lift it up. Will they go in? They will. Try, man.
Once.
Right, that's a mighty job now. Straight in. What do you mean half a month, Glenn?
They're all ordered now, so we'll head off to Dan McCarthy in Kenmare Mart.
You do before I had the trailer to go to the mart now. Who you carry in the animals?
We still at my home. We're still at the house.
Who you spy on?
Oh, Dan Joe Keefe, big buyer there.
From Mill Street?
Yeah, good buyer. There were different people, 9 sheep buyers from up the country. They just come down from up the country and they'd buy at the house. They'd buy...
Couple hundred?
Yeah, 500 sometimes lambs together.
And what about
400.
if we're going to the cow mart, how would you carry the calves in?
Oh, Francie Healy, the late Francie Healy, Patrick Healy's father.
He was carrying them in?
He was running constantly, mostly to Castle Island Mart.
Before
there was no Kenmare Mart.
Would you stay over there for the day so I have dinner and go drinking?
Oh, that'd be great. The time of the weanlings and the end of the year. All Kilgarvan used to be over there.
Big sales?
Inside in the pubs over there, yeah.
Drinking, and would they drive home and stuff?
Drive away and drink away and everything.
And stop in the bars on the way home?
Stop in the bars and fish up in Kilgarvan.
So they could have a heap of drinks throughout the day?
They could, and they would, and they did.
I'm trying to say no one's going to the pub now like that anymore after marts.
No, because we couldn't drive.
So they'd spend nearly in the pub what the animals would nearly make sometimes, would they?
Sometimes the prices were bad, they'd spend a lot of it. They'd spend a lot of what the animals made.
And would they take home any? Do you ever take home any animals from the mart if you got a bad price?
Not from Castle Island, no.
Do you ever take animals home ever?
We did one time. Kenmare Fair, walked them back home again.
No, first. You mean you drove the sheep in about 10 miles to Kenmare? Cattle, walking?
Yeah.
And walked them home again?
Oh, we had them down in Rogers and Kilgarvan village the evening before.
You still walked them?
We walked them that next morning into Kenmare, and they weren't sold at all. I think it was the 15th of August. It was a big fair day.
Walk back home again?
Walk home. The cattle went home, they knew the road, they were off it quite going home, they were wore out.
What you say about Ross and the Heron?
What? Well, I have this days with regards going to Kenmare Fair of 1971. I was running in the national cross-country race in Dunleer, County Loud on Sunday, and the bus left us off in Killarney that night. I was around 1:30 or whatever time it was, at 2 o'clock, and my father picked me up. We had a Morris Minor car, carried me home. We eat and headed off walking for Kenmare Fair with cattle. So no bid at all. I'd walk off to Kenmare Fair with the cattle, but we sold the cattle that day.
How long did it take to walk in?
3
3 or 4 hours? More, I suppose, is it?
was about, I suppose, to take up to 3 hours.
Jesus. Is there any trailers then?
Very few.
Big shots
Cattle would walk away. If there was cattle in front of her, they'd follow them on the road. Someone else would be driving. I remember late Mickey Donoghue, Kilgarvan was in front of us, driving cattle, and he'd stop them going forward, and there were more cattle behind us, so we'd keep the people from behind us from joining our cattle. So it made it very easy. We marched them into Kenmare town, and we stood them there around the Lansdowne. It was a famous place for standing cattle. We're driving down through the famous town of Kenmare. Grand buildings here on both sides of us. Big steeple of a church here in front of us. Kenmare, as fine a town as there is in Ireland.
There's a lot of tourists coming here.
They do.
There's a lot of people watching this video now. Let us know in the comments what county or what country or where are you from. Let us know in the comments now. Where would you say the most popular people watching the channel from? Kerry or Spas?
County in Ireland.
Yeah, Cork maybe.
Cork maybe.
I'd say it could be Cork.
West Cork in particular. Here we are, just coming down towards the square in Kenmare. Main street up there above us.
There's big wide streets here, right?
Kenmare courthouse down here in front of us.
Were you ever in the courthouse?
I was there too.
Jesus Christ, lads.
I was up there before judges a few times.
Maybe we could be up again soon. Right. So we're just in the office here now with the dispatch book, getting our stickers. So we've a few different groups, and we've 3 groups of yours, 1 group of ram, and we've a Kilgarvan man here.
There's a few
Give me the stickers.
We're putting stickers on the yours here now, getting ready for the mat to sell them.
So we've 3 groups, man, and a ram.
3 groups and a ram. They're all yours, and some are gone against us, so they're getting the road.
Quite marked here.
It is. They're not what much.
Well, these may come into big money, though.
I'd say not.
Will you be going to the Rook de Bar today?
I don't know. I don't know. It will test us.
Yeah, it is quite.
It's quiet this time of the year. There's hardly nobody here in the South Kerry selling lambs yet, or there won't be for a few more months. Small mat now today, so I decided I go down to my old bar in olden times, the Rook de Bar, for a drink.
Try to pass away an hour or two.
Yeah, well, things are easing down now. Pressure is eased down.
Pint of Guinness.
Something like that, maybe 2.
Or is it hot enough today for a cider, maybe?
Oh, I chance to Guinness, I think.
Rook de Bar.
Rook de Bar, yeah.
So I wasn't able to go to the mart now today and for the selling. So I'll just throw up a screenshot because you can look at the sale online and you can also bid online. So the first group were Hill Yaws. They were 44.5 kgs and they only came into €48. They were fairly old now, so. And then the next one were Poly Yaws. They were crossbred yaws. They were 57 kgs and they came into €81, which isn't too bad. They were old yaws again. And the last group were all cull yaws again, most of them. They were 48 kgs and they came into €56. So I suppose it's not the end of the world. It's not massive prices, but a lot of these yaws, if I kept on to them any longer, a lot of them would have probably died this year because they're that old. So I made a decision last year to keep on to some of the older yaws, and it was the wrong decision. So this year I'm going to do a lot of culling, cull a lot of the older yaws, pretty much anything over 6 years. Anything with missing teeth or no teeth is getting no second chance now because we had a lot of trouble with them at lambing time, so they had to go. So we'll be doing a good cull now this year, especially the time of the ram when we're going checking teeth, checking condition yaws. So we'll be doing a lot of culling.
In the ring this time, with the last of the day now, lads, 703, 84 kilos. What's him up? 100, 90, 80, 80, 100, bid. 100 and better 100 and better 100, 100 and a half, 100 bid. 100 and better 100 and better 100 and better 100. We'll sell away. 2. 110 bid. 12. 120 bid. 120. 2. 4. 6. 30 bid. 132, 34, 36, 136, 36, 36, 36, bid 136 and sell. 8. All done. 138 and sell 138 and sell 138, all done at 138 euros. Pin number 5. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Next sale is, what is it, Johnny? There's 2 weeks time for the sheep anyway.
So with regards to cows out in the fields now, we're getting water. We've plenty hills above here with streams and drains and everything, so we've no shortage of gravity. So I'm just putting in a filtered pipe here now, just to stop any of the dirt coming down there. So it's just a 1/2 inch pipe, and I'm fitting on here now. So plenty of water coming out there, and we have a 1/2 inch pipe there all the way down around. And I've the sheep taken out of this field now with about 2 weeks, and there's fertilizer spread there, so the cows will be getting let into this now field soon. So we're waiting to still grow back. Growth hasn't been that great, in this field, so we've fertilized, and so the cows will be letting out, and we'll be putting up electric fencer around it. So yeah, Country Farm Supplies send out fencer, posts and everything to get set up. We'll set that up around this field now in the next coming days, and we'll show you, because we've never had electric fencing on the farm here before, so it's new to us. We'll run you all through it. And yeah. Also update here on the sheep that had the 3 lambs there. One lamb she had a couple of weeks after the other 2, so you can see the 2 black lads there, and the white lads still obviously a lot smaller, but they're doing grand. We just put them in here now with another couple that's a bit weak there. They were born only a few days back, but they're doing grand, happy out, which is the main thing, grand and healthy. And over here then we have the mule lambs they were born last year. They're getting on really good as well. Grand and healthy. Their lambs are coming on really well as well. We're still feeding these because obviously they still have a bit of growing to do, as they're still growing. They're only just hoggets now. So yeah, hopefully these will turn into great sheep now going forward. So they're off to a good start now. Nearly all these mule lambs had a lamb in the first year. Half of them had twins, and only one of them died, which is not too bad a result. So and we were able to save the 2 lambs and adopt them onto mother. So we haven't got that many problems out of them. So the weather has really taken a turn for the better now, and it's about time. It's been dry here now a good few days, but the sun is still struggling to break out. It's coming out from time to time through the clouds. We've still a lot of cloud cover, but it's better than nothing. Hopefully now grass is starting to grow slightly. There's not a massive amount of growth yet. I was talking to the farmers at the mart today, and they were all complaining about one thing, is their grass is still not there compared to other years. So hopefully now it'll kick on now, and we'll get a good spell of dry weather now, and things will improve. So that's it for another video. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you for the next one. What have you done, boys?
To hell with you, Joe.